Do you ever just get sick of the group chat just talking shit? It's boring, it's the same, going to the same pub every weekend, talking about the same gossip, the same stories from high school. Do you ever feel like you've just sort of hit a dead end with the people around you? Now, a lot of people say, oh, just cut them out and leave them. I don't believe in that. I don't really think that's a very good way to handle that situation. So, in this video, I'm going to outline how you can not only improve your circle of friends by being a role model, being a leader, but actually attract high level friends as well. And a lot of it just comes down to becoming the leader that they need. Okay. Now, Napoleon Hill said that no mind is complete by itself. It needs contact and association with other minds to grow and expand. And we know this. We know that we can't just think, right, I'm going to be successful, lone wolf, monk mode mentality. Like, that doesn't work. Like, it might sound cool, like some John Wick type thing, but the reality is that if we want to achieve the success that we want, then we need other minds. We need that contact and association with other people in order to make that work. And to be honest, even if it did work, it's fucking lonely at the top. What's the point in having millions in the bank if you ain't got your boys around you? All right. If you've got all the money to travel, but no one else can as well. So you want to have this mastermind, as Napoleon Hill calls it, and it's this. It just comes down to improving your circle of friends. And all the greats had their own circle of people on the same mission. They're sharing ideas, they're sharing successes, they're getting accountability from others, they're encouraging and getting feedback, they're generating new ideas all the time. There's all these networking opportunities. Now, if you think about your current circle of friends, how many of you can say, yep, they tick all these boxes? If they do, spot on, well done. But if not, then you're going to want to watch this video all the way through, just because there's so much to learn from not only improving your circle of friends, but becoming that leader worthy of attracting high level people. And remember this, when the snow comes, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. All right. When the world goes to shit, having a network is going to be the most valuable thing you can have. Okay. Knowing how people are operating in like um, uncertain times, like having connections in certain countries so you can go and move there if your country's gone to shit. All of these little things that a lot of people don't think about, but when you've got these connections, when you've got this network, life becomes so much easier, because instead of spending 3 hours researching, you just say, hey bro, can you send me details on getting a long-term visa in Dubai or whatever, and he'll send you his contact. Like, having these types of friends is so valuable, and it all starts with having a definitive goal. Okay, why are you on this journey? Why are you wanting to improve yourself? Why are you making these sacrifices and escaping your comfort zone? Now, as a personal brand or even as a business owner, you know that having your why is so important. As opposed to just making money, you need to have a why, whether it's freedom, supporting your family, changing the world, like helping others, whatever it is, you need to have a why that's so important. Make that why clear, and that is how you attract people on the same mission, by making that clear. Because if I was just working and people didn't really know why I was doing it, then I wouldn't attract like minded people. So you need to have a definitive goal of why you are in this game. Okay. And then a lot of this comes down to self mastery, becoming the role model that your friends need by getting your own life in order. If you're saying to them, oh, you really need to stop drinking or start eating right, but you're at the pub with them every Saturday night, like, there's an incongruency there. You need to be the role model that they need. You need to be getting in shape. You need to be earning more than them. You need to be becoming better with women, accumulating more knowledge and value. Okay, building your own connections. And then when they see you doing this, they see the benefits that your life is producing. They see the success as a byproduct of your own self mastery. Then they will do one of two things. They will either become jealous and be like, "Oh fuck, Bill, he's showing off, or he's not the old him." Like, they'll either do that. That's cool. All right, you can. I'll explain this on this one. So You can't force people to get better. All you can do is inspire them. Now, when people see you, remember that they have their own thoughts going on. They have their own lives. They have their own shit that's happening, and they might not even be ready to go on the journey that you're currently going on. And that's fine. And the two things that your current friends will do is they will be inspired or they will be jealous. All right. And if it is the second, then you know what type of friend they are. They were never your friend. They were just someone to go to the pub with, or someone just to just chat shit with. If they're not inspired by you getting your shit together, then that's fine. You don't really have to talk to them. You can just slowly distance yourself. That's all good. And it's a great way to realize who isn't about it, okay? Because you're also going to have a lot of people who, when you're crushing the gym, they're always going to be like, yeah, man, let's get a session in this weekend. Let's do it. And they never show up. Or they always have an excuse or an injury that they've just been banging on about for months. If they're saying, yeah, man, I'm going to stop boozing, I'm going to start eating right, but they don't, then you get a very clear idea of where people are at in their minds. You get a very clear idea of whether they're about it or not. So look at their actions, not their words. If they tell you every single week that they're going to get back on it, they're going to be going to the gym, eating right, but they never do, then that's fine. It's important not to tell these people your goals. Okay? They will probably try and put you down because of them. If they are someone who's all talk, never actually getting their own life together, always thinking of excuses, scarcity mindset, victim mentality, if they are that, then it's very likely that they will just try to bring you down when you tell them your goals. Okay? Now, I've had great friends from the past who supported me ever since I dropped out of uni to start this. And I've had some people that were close to me who just completely shit on me. Bill, you're not good enough. Bill, just get a normal job. Bill, you're a fake. You're a joke. Like, I got a lot of that from people that I used to consider my best friends. And it's tough, but you need to remember that their perception of you is a reflection of them. Okay? If they put you down and tell you you're not going to make it, it's just a reflection of their own inner turmoil. It's just because when you start to get your life in order and you start to see the results and you're feeling better, you've got a positive mental attitude, and they're still in the same place they were 2 years ago, they see in you the person that they could have become if they put the work in. But they cannot admit that. So they just have to tear you down. Instead of bring themselves up, they try to tear you down. This is a very important thing, and it was a difficult lesson to learn. But you need to, okay? And then once we sort of have that, all we're left with are the people that are inspired. We just help them. We say, yeah, man, let's go hit the gym. Or yeah, let's help you set up that business. If they're actually taking that action and they are inspired by you and they want to improve, then give them all the help that you can because you owe them that as their friend. All right. Finally, attracting new friends. Like, you should have a personal brand. You should have some form of online presence, okay, whether that's social media, YouTube channel, whatever it is. You need that. That's just a fundamental. Okay, when you start telling people what you're working on, your goals, all of this, you will attract people on the same mission. Going back to what I said earlier, when you have that clarity of the why and you present that to the world, you will attract. Your vibe is your tribe. Remember that. The vibrations that you put out are what you're going to get back. Okay, so connect with the people. I hate the word connect. Oh, let's connect. It's fucking gay. But connect with people. All right. When people reach out and say, "Hey, man, love the content," start the conversation. Just get to know them. Okay. I've had so many friends, close friends now, that it literally just started on like chatting on Instagram. And if they are nearby, hang out. Like I've got a good friend who lived in Wales. I lived in the north of England. We went to London and met up and just chatted, and it was great. As long as, I mean, like, as nice as it would like to have your friends from high school be lifelong friends, sometime, like, sorry, not lifelong friends, but have the people we've been friends with for so long to be on the same journey as you. Unfortunately, sometimes people aren't ready for that sacrifice. Sometimes people just don't want to. and that's absolutely fine. There's nothing against them. All you have to remember is that you're on a different trajectory. They might be just going over here and you're going over here. It doesn't mean, oh, you're better than them or anything like this, or that you can't be friends. It's just understanding that. All right. But just because you have your own trajectory different to your current friend does not mean you have to do it alone. Okay. So you inspire your current friends and you attract your new ones through having an online presence, sharing value, sharing your story, talking about your journey. Okay. We all know our network is our net worth. So you need to actively be working on improving your network. That's one of the best things you can do this year. Okay. Get in the right rooms, have the right conversations, and you'll see that everything improves. Your mindset, your physique, your money, your freedom, everything just improves. Okay. So I hope this was valuable. I hope this gives you a bit of an insight into your current friends, your current network, who you're hanging around with, and how you can navigate that to not only your own success, but also the success of those around you. Okay. So I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a blessed and grateful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.